Hi, my name is Brent, aka they call me Big Sugar, out there in the motorcycle world. For those who know me, I've been riding since 85, 86. Started off riding sport bikes like everybody else, and then in the early 2000s got into the Harleys and fell in love with them, and this is where I'm at now. I have a 07 Road Glide right there. I have about 113,000 miles on it right now. I've been all over, from Myrtle Beach to Dallas to Arizona to up north, Seattle, you name it, Oklahoma. So old Betsy gets in good, but now since I'm doing all the clean stuff, the music and all the chrome, it's been doing the mannequin challenge for a while. I'm gonna get back on it and get some ride, but right now I came to American Hardbaggers because I heard the reputation was very good when it came to getting quality sound in your bike. I've previously had a couple installs done, because like I say, it's an 07. That's why back then they knew what the latest technology was. I was trying to stay on it. Of course, technology changes, wiring changes, advances, and audio and sound quality. And that's when you guys came in. American Hardbaggers came in, pictured through a couple referrals, and said, okay, let me get the top notch. And Jesse and Rob came. We got together and got together with Jesse and got to, first I just came in, wanted to get my deck taken care of because it was just old. It was 08. And then I wanted to get, my hand controls, looked at. But, of course, it's an 07 bike. And, it's kind of hesitant because it's like, okay, I'm sure Jesse probably knew when I open it up, it's going to be a whole lot of old wiring. And they're used to, 2014 bikes that are cleaner, newer and up to date with modern technology. And, of course, it was, like I say, it was challenging, but we got it taken care of. And it went from one thing to what it is today with all the awesome stereo sound I have and high quality and the upgrades that I didn't know that could be done. And I'm totally satisfied. Started out, everybody was just making, cutting into your back, do whatever you could to get the sound you were, whether it was electric glide or any bagger, So, and you go to the Bay Area, you go to LA, you see these totally custom with all this music on. You want how can they run all that on their battery and the stators? Because I fried 3 stators before I got to this point. So, and batteries and everything, just trying to figure it out, or we trying to figure it out, and then not having the proper audio sound and the motorcycle and knowing how to get it done right, and then you go through challenges. But I always you always wanted music, and then of course once we do something in my world, in the street world, of course then Harley adds on and wants to get upgrades and start doing their music and bagger stuff and all that. And then next thing you know, it's just a never-ending thing. Sometimes you hear pipes now, but before it was loud pipe save live. Now it's live music. Now everybody has music. I mean, you can't find and I don't care who it's and it crosses all faith, belief systems, racial boundaries. Everybody wants music. At least a good sounding bike, as well as good pipes is good. But I don't find too many people who don't want to hear some good sound. It's just the quality of the sound they play. Trust me, there's a difference. When I first came here with just I already had I think 14 to 16 speakers on here already when I brought it in here, just from previous. They were good. They were good quality at the time, but the wiring, the upgrades and everything, and the amps, the quality of amps they have now, the DSP, I didn't know anything about all that, back when I, started doing this stuff. So now it was just time for an upgrade. And it was luckily, like I said, the deck started having its issues. My hand control started having some more issues. So, it was like, okay, when I came in here, I said, okay, well, what can we do? And the next thing you know, I said, oh, then Jesse showed me the test bike. They had the woofers in it, the tins. They were pushed in good quality, fit and finish, set in there, because I'm big on fit and finish. I don't like, everybody don't like all the mess and the wires. And if you're a traveling or touring person, you want to be able to put something in your bag if you plan on using it to go somewhere other than the local Starbucks. So I just came in here and I seen, okay, well, let's change out. Okay, let's take off the old stuff. Then I upgraded my bags. I had my 07 bags. Oh yeah, so Diamond Audio. That's in the front fairing. Then a M4 DSP, one bag, and then I have a regular just M4 in the other bag, along with the deck itself. Okay, yeah, this is the regular M4 that's in the other bag. So 2 Helix and 1 Diamond, and then of course the deck itself, Rockford. Sounds good. Sounds awesome. Then the new system was better on a 2014 or higher bag, so I upgraded one to a 2014 bag, and that so I can fit what I need to fit inside there. So far as the amp, the Helix amp M4 DSP, with the DSP on one side and a regular M4 DSP. I mean, no DSP, just regular Helix M4 on the other side, and each speaker right now all 16 is 18. I don't know how many is on there now, including the highs and tweeters and whatnot. They are all independent, so they run on their own, and they sound quality is just perfect. I like the horns. You hear the sound. The distortion is not bad. I updated to just a regular Rockford deck, and so it's like, okay, I got good quality because Bluetooth. My old deck had Bluetooth capability, but it wasn't playing. I couldn't get it to work that good. Throughout the years, I was still using my iPod. So, it was like, okay, now I'm like, okay, I'm good. I just did the total upgrade, and they did everything, I have no complaints. They put a couple prototypes on my bike that they don't have nowhere else, on nobody's bike so far that I know of. So, and it sounds, I'm just so satisfied. Benefit, the quality of, because what do you put a price on what you love to do? What is the price on it? Because if you cheap, if you go cheap the route like most people, you'll be back. Then you end up spending more money, and it's just got downtime, especially if you're trying to be out there. But you don't want to you got to know what kind of quality you're getting for your bang for your buck, and that's why you do your research and and learn. What this costs. You now with the internet and YouTube, you can price compare. I don't care what quote American Hardbacks can give me. I can always check that and see it somewhere else and find, and if it's a good quality and if it's a fit for my bike. I'm not gonna just put anything on there if it's just say because it's the latest. I might not want that type of sound. I'm looking for that. So for me, I'm just, it's like, okay, well, what it costs, and I put myself the budget. As long as we come within that budget, and I'm fine, and that's what Jesse got me in within that budget, and plus a few upgrades to change up I had some battery, my old battery, put a new stinger in there for me, and some other things, and so you get all that when you're going to spend, and that's if you want the quality. People think they can come in and you can walk out here, and I don't know what people's budget is, but coming to American Hardbaggers, you want some good quality. You don't care. If you want it, you're gonna spend it. You're already coming in with your bike's probably worth, $20 to $30 to $40, $50,000. Oh, so what you want to sound good? How much you want to spend on that? What's what? Don't be cheap now. Find out what it is that what type of system you want to run with. What quality system, and what's going to work within your budget, and see what you can get based on the quality of sound you're looking for. I have no complaints. Very satisfied. And trust me, I've been around for a while and seen bikes, quality music, and shops, and I have no complaints. American Hardbaggers, they live up to the reputation. Hopefully, it's a good one. I haven't heard anything bad. So that's me personally.